Hello, and welcome back to another video. Let's do that one more time. Hello, welcome back to another Rise of Empires Ice and Fire video with me, Mr. Gill. Thank you so much for joining me, and thank you so much for all of your previous likes, views, comments, suggestions, and subscriptions. I really appreciate it, guys. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Today we're going to talk about something that is quite well alien to me, in that I would have spent maybe a year saying don't spend money, and now I'm going to say I've spent some money. So, ladies and gentlemen, I have actually started spending a little bit of money in this game. Now, previous to this, I had only ever spent about 260 crowns, which is about 26 euros, maybe $26. And that had been over the last year of my gameplay. However, when I restarted in State 259 recently, a couple of months ago, I had a little bit of excess money. I wouldn't say excess, I have a lot of debt as well, but I had a little bit of maybe more disposable income, and I decided to start putting a little bit into this game. Now, for me, obviously, it is a different thing because it's slightly an investment. I earn money from YouTube, so by putting a little bit of money in, I can possibly earn more money back because I can make videos about things that I didn't know before, and this is one of those examples. This is a video that I could never have made before because I've never spent the money. So, in my head, this works out as a win-win situation, probably a equalization. I spent some money, but I'll probably earn that money back through this video. But it's still very interesting, and it's still a bit scary, and I'm not going to start any video by saying that anybody should play this. In my view, is not a pay to win. It really depends on how you play the games that you play. If you just want to have fun, learn cool stuff, and play with awesome people, you will be fantastic and you will have a great time. This is an excellent game, and I highly recommend it. If you want to be the best in the entire world, then you're going to have to spend some cash. And you'll probably be disappointed because there's always going to be somebody who has more cash than you. However, if you are somebody who enjoys playing this game on a kind of normal level, but you also are interested about whether you should invest any money in this, and please think about this, because it is an investment. It's an investment in your leisure time. So it's a bad thing as well as a good thing, yeah? It's the same thing as like, should I go and spend an extra $300 at that really good gym, or should I just go for the crappy gym, which is $100? This is the difference. This is an investment in your leisure time. So, buying or spending money on a game that you might use for 2 to 3 hours a day is not a bad thing, but it should be considered an investment in the time you spend in it. Yeah, so don't just spend to get ahead. Spend because it increases the enjoyment you have in the game. So, all of that kind of moralizing over, what the am I spending money on? Everything. Everything. No, ladies and gentlemen, I stopped drinking for 3-4 days so that I could afford to spend some money, and I have put that money into a certain few things, and these are the things that I recommend that you should spend money on. I'm not saying they're right. People who spend more money than me will probably disagree. People who spend less money will probably disagree, but this is what I spend money on. I think I need to go to here. Yeah, back into the castle screen, and we can see the benefits center. So the benefits center is where you will see things that you spent money on. So you can currently see all the ones at the top. These are the things: limited recruitment, token shop, login reward, imperial investment, share game, royal prestige, hero development plan, imperial supply, and daily supply. So daily supply is something that you get automatically. You can also do a subscription to that. I have not done that. I do not believe in that. Imperial supply is something that gives you a set amount of resources per day. I am currently doing this. Oh, I thought I was. Ah, there we go. Yes. So you can see effective duration. I paid for a 30-day subscription to basic iron supplies. So over the 30 days, I will get 42 million iron. I think every day I get, I don't know, 1.4 million or something like that. And as you can see, this is on a reset now. This works okay. I wouldn't say it's something that I would recommend. I actually regret buying this one. Imperium Supply, not a great thing to buy. Hero Development Plan. Now, if you're just starting out in the game, maybe if you're one of the new states, I think this is something you should do right at the start. I only actually started this 18 days ago, which is a little bit too late for me, because some of the benefits, you can see here, I get this guy, Fur Trader. I had already had him millions of times. I can get this person, the Amazonian, I already had her. However, you do get batches of orange tickets. So there's 5 orange tickets there, super recruitment, 5 there, none that week, 5 there, 5 there. So I do believe it is 20 super recruitment tickets. Now this I think costs 219 crowns, which is about $21. So this actually works for me because 20 tickets, 20 super recruitment tickets for 200 crowns is a good deal in terms of this game. So this works as a thing. However, if I'd started this at the start of my playthrough, it would have been a lot more beneficial because I would have got more of the heroes that I didn't have before. So I'm saying if you start the game and you want to spend some money, this is a good thing. If you're in mid-game, this is probably not a good idea at all. If you do it before castle level 12, it probably helps. But I'm at castle level 19, I shouldn't have started this. Royal Prestige. Now, Royal Prestige is probably the one that I've done the most. So this is the one that I usually buy myself for Christmas or my birthday each year. And I actually like it. It lasts 30 days. You can do it either as a subscription or you can do it as a one-off. It costs a little bit more if you do it as a one-off. At the moment, I keep on doing it as a subscription and then cancelling. That might be a trick to get it cheaper. I don't know. I never would say such a thing. But basically, every day you can choose a combination of resources and gems. I pretty much always keep it at either iron or wood, and you can see them there. And for the 225 crowns, again, to $25 or euros, I actually think this is a really good one. This also gives you a couple of buildings. One of those buildings increases the building speed. The other one produces charcoal. Now, the charcoal is actually very useful early game. So I would suggest if you're going to spend some money, Royal Prestige at the start of the game, because of the charcoal situation, is actually a really good boost. We can come back into my castle here and we can see this Royal Charcoal Factory. It's quite cheap to upgrade. So this is level 18 if I wanted to do it. It's quite cheap to upgrade, but it does save you a lot of time in that you don't have to bother using your wood for anything else. So Royal Prestige for me is probably one of the best things to do early game for sure. Next thing in the benefit center, we have share game. Everybody has that, of course. Then we have Imperial Investment. So Imperial Investment is a Reign of Chaos benefit. This is something you can buy weekly. It costs 99 crowns a week, I believe, which is about $10 or 10 euros. Please check your local exchange rate. And basically this gives you every day one of these, which helps your honor bonus, some of these, which is what you heal troops with, and some of these, which is what you upgrade your frontline workshop and your defensive structures with. I actually think I didn't really want to do this. However, it does give you an extra 10 territories, which is fantastic. 50% marching speed during war, which is fantastic, and territory abandon time minus 10 minutes. This is actually a huge benefit. So for 99 crowns a week during a Reign of Chaos, I don't think I'm going to pay for it for every week of Reign of Chaos, but I will definitely be thinking about it each week at the start of the week, going, oh, is this worth it? Is this not? Am I going to be dueling a lot? Do I have a lot of time? You know, is my personal life, etc., going to work out? This is interesting. And it's pretty good. It's a pretty powerful thing to have 50% extra speed and 10 extra tiles. That helps a lot. Then you have limited recruitment. I have not done limited recruitment. I actually don't like limited recruitment. I think you have a better chance of getting the heroes other ways. But a lot of people do like it. Again, this is something that I would do straight at the start of my playthrough. After about level 15 to 16, castle level 15 to 16, I don't think you're going to need this. You've probably got some of them already, and then you can work on the others during fragments. Login reward we all get, but you can see this happens. I think login reward is every 2 weeks or every 3 weeks. I have bought this. Anything, if I can get a orange ticket for less than about 25 crowns, which is about $2 to $3 or €2 to €3, I will pretty much take that opportunity. That's probably some of the cheapest in the game. Also, if I can get a courage medal, so this was 300 courage medals for 59 crowns. That's a very good deal, and I took that as well. Token shop, I never do this one. So basically, I just wanted to show you what I spend money on. And I'm not suggesting anybody needs to spend money. There's a lot of people I play with who don't. And literally before the last month, I didn't spend any money really on this. However, I've kind of started expanding. And as I said, I'm doing it, not only to learn, but also to help me grow. I'm not saying it's helping me that much. I'll be honest. You have to be more active. A more active, smarter player than I would to utilize all of those benefits at the same time. For me, it just kind of seems I go, I click all of them, and then I'm like, oh crap, should I do? But definitively, I think Royal Prestige is probably the best thing to do because of the Royal Charcoal Factory. That's my 2 cents on spending money in the game. I hope you enjoy it, and I'll catch you again soon. I'm not going to do the extra 2 minutes where I look around the room and pretend that I forgot to press the button. Because, it's a fun joke, but I don't think you can do it every video. It just kind of seems weird, doesn't it? Then again, it is kind of fun. I laugh a lot after I do that, where I go, oh. And I know the point is that I know nobody watches to this point. I can see on the YouTube analytics, it tells me how long percentages of people watch. And it's usually like under 1% of people get to the end of the video. So this is kind of like the hidden bit. I could actually tell you secrets here. So, anybody want to know my real name? That could be fun. Nah, we'll keep it for next time. Cheers, guys. Thank you so much. Bye.